Before you travel out of this country to anywhere, no matter how desperate you are, you must ask questions. Number one. Number two, you must speak to us. Let's know where you're going. Number three, you must know where you're going. Number four, you must have transport to come back. My father taught me as a little boy, don't ever go anywhere where you will not have transport to come back. Don't ever travel if you are not sure of your transport fare to return. In case you quickly enter the next bus and go back to where you came from. Am I communicating at all? Desperation is not faith. Desperation is not the will of God. Don't be desperate to a point where you start traveling to where you don't know. It is still better in Nigeria. It is still better. As bad as you think Nigeria is, it is still better in Nigeria. Believe me. Believe me. At least, no matter how bad, you can go to your village and get water leaf and get afang, cassava. You can sleep even in front of the veranda of your uncle. Then go to a country where you don't know the left from the right, where they can use you, abuse you, finish you, kill you. If you're not sure, stay here. It's better to be a slave at home than to be a slave abroad. The prodigal son said, how many hired servants does my father have? Enough to eat and to spare. I will arise and go back to my father's house. It's better to be eating with pigs at home than to be eating with pigs abroad. A word. We care, but we don't have a ministry of rescuing people from sex traffickers. Even federal government has to set up an establishment for that mission, because it will involve international police. It will involve the legal operations of that country. It will involve many things, and we are not equipped to handle it. So as a church, we will just be looking and praying. Lekato blade. So please, don't go to where you don't have transport to come home. Number two, don't go to where you don't know, where you're not sure. Is that clear? When they advertise job online, don't just be moving. No, don't move. You've got to be sure. You've got to ask questions. Ask the right questions. Ask from the right people. Again, don't be desperate to go abroad. Don't be desperate. It is still better where you are. Because where you're running from, people are building houses every day. People are buying cars. Where you're running from to go to another country, the people from that country are looking for visa to come to your country. So don't be desperate. Please. And parents, shine your eyes. Shine your eyes. Give your children useful advice. Because it's very important. The word is enough.